Hello everybody and welcome back to Games for Dads, and it's time for another super cool Cards, the Universe and Everything weekly deck review. And this deck for this week's league is absolutely amazing. I can guarantee you are gonna love this deck. It's another Dada deck. It's a Roman Dada. There we go, a Roman Dada weekly league deck used with that brand new Dadaism card. Absolutely fantastic. 5 lucky winners, by the way. Got one of those free from Games for Dads over the weekend. So let's go and have a look at the deck and go through the deck as always. So the deck code is X65B3L. That's X65B3L. It's a Dadaism Roman Empire deck. Absolutely amazing deck. So the first card up, no surprise, is Dadaism. If you don't know this card, it is amazing. You can build some really cool decks with this one. It is 7 for 62 on the play. If your deck contains exactly 6 epic cards, which we do, 5 rare cards, which we do, and 4 common cards, which we do. Your cards, wherever they are, gain plus 16 until played. Really good. Okay, so let's have a look at some of these Roman cards. The first one up is the Great Conspiracy. This is an epic limited, 754. On the draw, for every 3 the Roman Empire cards in your deck, your Roman Empire cards, wherever they are, gain plus 5 until played. That's pretty cool. Really good buff. And then here we go with our common ones. We've got 4 for 36, Legionary Helmet. Cool. Does nothing, but it will buff up nicely. Likewise, the next common is Volubilis. I'm guessing it's that old ruin there. Another common card, does absolutely nothing, but it will buff up nicely. 7 for 62. Another common card is the Roman Empire. This is the Roman Army, not the Roman Empire. 3 for 17. On the play, your cards in hand gain plus 5 power for 2 turns. Quite useful, but he is one of our 4 common cards. And the 4th common card, Flavius Stilicho. 2 for 20. On the draw, gain plus 30 power this turn, and on the return lose minus 10 power for 3 turns. Not bad. So those are the 4 common cards. We've seen 1 epic. Here's the next epic, Theodora. Fantastic card, really difficult to get. It's only a limited epic, but there doesn't seem to be many around. 6 for 45. Try and hunt this one down. It is critical for this deck. On the play, if played in the right slot, your common and rare, the Roman Empire cards, wherever they are, gain plus 18 until played. Super duper. And then we have Livia Drusilla. On the draw, your Roman Empire cards, wherever they are, cost minus 1 until played. 7 for 55. That's the next epic card. Moving on with the epics. Number 5, we've got Trajan. 5 for 40. On the draw, your Roman Empire cards, wherever they are, gain plus 15 power until played. And if your deck has 9 or more, which we do, Roman Empire cards, your Roman Empire cards, wherever they are, cost minus 1 until played. Absolutely amazing card. We can afford to play Tessudo Formation as well. 3 for 27. Should know this card. On the return, your cards, wherever they are, gain plus 48 power and cost plus 3 energy this round. Circulating well, and he will be really good for you. The Pantheon. Cool place. Look at that. 6 for 60 on the play. This card loses minus 60 this turn, and your Roman Empire cards, wherever they are, gain 35 until played. A mega buff there for all those Roman Empire cards. Domitian. 8 for 80. Excuse me, you're making me choke, Domitian. On the draw, your legendary cards, wherever they are, lose minus 25 power until played. And your common and rare cards, wherever they are, gain plus 15 until play. That is super, because we have only got 2 legendary cards, so that is really good. Aurora. Excuse me. 3 for 25. This is the first of our 5 rare cards. Rare limited. On the play, if it's round 1, this card gains plus 12 power permanently. If it's round 2, this card gains plus 8 permanently. Should have been, and if it's round 3, 4 and 5 as well, but never mind. Cool limited card. Another really good Roman limited card is Augury, I'm going to say. 5 for 58. On the draw, if your opponent's deck contains no birds cards, well, it's probably unlikely this week, give this card plus 30 until played. Otherwise, give this card minus 30 until played. I haven't seen a bird deck yet, so we've been pretty lucky with that card. Roman Rose, 4 for 15. All roads lead to Rome. On the play, your Roman Empire cards in hand, gain plus 22 this turn. Amazing card, really. That is a rare limited. 2 more rares. We've got Carmenta, 4 for 36. On the play, if played between 2 Roman Empire cards, the Roman Empire cards in hand, gain plus 10 until played. Very nice indeed. Legio 1 Germanica. Legio 1 Germanica. That was the whole army, I believe, wasn't it? 4 for 70 on the return. If you lost this turn, this card loses minus 70 until played. And then really to buff out the deck and give you a few extra points, Nazca Line works really well with Dadaism. Absolutely phenomenal. A lovely pair. On the return, your common cards, wherever they are, gain plus 20 until played. Your rare cards, wherever they are, gain plus 10 until played. And your epic cards, wherever they are, gain plus 5 until played. So Dadaism and Nazca Lines go really nicely together. Okay, that is the deck. It is super duper powerful, especially for this week's league. Let's have a quick breakdown. 4 common, 5 rare, 6 epic. Yep, there we go. Exactly what we need for Dadaism. Always like to check that now because I've made a few mistakes sometimes. So we are rank 1 dragon. Let's go and see what we can play. Roman Dada. The Roman Dada. So let's see who we can get. Like I said, this deck, I think there's nothing that can beat it this week. It has beaten everything I've played. Yep, nothing. I'm just checking. Haven't lost a game with this deck so far. Absolutely amazing. So we are playing Roulette Fruit. Uh-oh, it looks like a Space Tech deck. This could be difficult. If anything's going to beat this deck, I would imagine Space Tech. But let's see what we do. So pretty good. Hello. Oh, hello. Let's say hello. Good luck, Space Tech it is. Okay, so we need to make sure with this Roman deck, we play it perfectly. And I'll tell you how to play it perfectly as we go through. But it's important to get our cards in the right order. Oh, happy smiley heart face. That's nice. Hello. Well, that's a bit of a bonus, actually, getting Tetsudo right out there. We put him now in the first box. So he comes back when... Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, so we're going to put him in the first box. There we go. Just looking at those other cards. So he comes back in perfect order. And we can afford to play Tetsudo. That's going to give us a good buff for this round. If we can win this first round... that will be a bonus against Space Tech. Space Tech does get super, super strong, but so does Roman Dada. I have hit over 1,300 points on the final turn with this deck. It is that powerful. Dada is Legio and 395, 66 behind. Oh, and that is nice. Space Tech is normally a little bit slow out the block. Ouch. Sorry about that, Roulette Fruit. So that is great. That is a good start. And he's not playing it badly. He's playing it really well. It's a good Space Tech deck. So 1-0. And our cards are already looking in a good order. Keep an eye out for Theodora. Because there she is. Speak of the devil. So let's play her in the right. And I'm going to hold on to that one, I think. And that's a good card. And that one needs to go in the middle. So let's shuffle that one over and put Carmetta in the middle. I do still have to check some of these cards sometimes. Not quite sure. So buffing up nicely with that 3-5-1 and that buff. Thank you. Great deck. It is a great deck. And those buffs are on all our Roman cards until played. So that is great. So we're a little bit behind. 142 behind. I'm not too worried. We can get a big score here. Let's go for it, shall we? 142. Pantheon. This card loses minus 40. About 35 buff. What should we do with it? If it's round 1, yeah, let's get that one out of the way. I think we might lose this round, so I'm just making sure we keep our core cards how we want them. The 3-3-8. Yeah, he's going to be well in front here. So we do need to win the next round. We will have Tetsudo formation coming back round, which is perfect for us. And look at those cards already. So that common card up to 211. And this is good. We can get Nazca Lines round maybe. 150. Should we go for a big score? think Space Tech, it's only the second round. It's still going to be a little bit weak, that Space Tech. You can get about 500-600. Let's go for it. Oh, oh, that was silly. That was silly. I should have played NASCAR Lions. Okay, that was a little bit of a mistake by me. We would have been in a much better position, but we're still in a good position. Excuse me. We're still in a good position. I was being a little bit greedy there. I thought we could just sneak the win. And that would have been great, getting NASCAR Lions around the turn before. That would have given us quite a lot of extra points, but let's go for it. Let's do it now. With Test Judo and 5.146. That's good. Not a bad start. 3-7-1. He's going to be a long way in front, but we're going to get some massive buffs now. We are building up nicely. 595. So over 200 behind. So you are going to be shocked by the power of the Roman Dada. Here we go. Okay, we are going to claw that back, hopefully. Oh, and Dadaism, there he is. Now we have 270. Yeah, that's looking good. Legio 5 for 236 and 2 for 232. That is an amazing score. So we should be able to claw back most of these points now. Let's see where we are. Oh, it's going to be neck and neck, I think. It is going to be super duper close. We just need to outpower him. A smiley face. It is exactly neck and neck. Okay, we now to outpower him to go 2-1 up. And then pretty much the game is ours. Okay, let's go for it. Big as possible. Roman roads. And all that again. That has to go in the middle. Probably our best score, 615. Come on, this is okay. We are going to squeeze round 3, 2-1. Unlucky ruler fruit. And now, to be honest, I can't see us losing this game. We are going to throw the next round, get all our cards in a good order. It's going to be tight, don't get me wrong, but we've got Teshudo coming right in the perfect order. And we have got all our buff cards exactly where we need them. Roman Empire 176. Okay, here we go. So let's do this. So Theodora in the right. I'm just playing our low cards and the buff cards. I'm going to hold Dadaism for a little while. 4, 1, 5. I want to keep 2 good cards at the beginning there because we need them for the very end, which is why I didn't play Dadaism. So the Great Conspiracy and Tarajana will come up right at the very end of the game, and they will be big points for us that we're going to need. I don't really care what he does here. If he's sensible, he will probably get his cards in the right order for the last round, but I'm not sure. Let's see what he does. So now we can go lowest cards, all our low cards, and all our buff cards. Your cards in hand, game 5. I'll keep that to the end. Oh, I'll get that one out of the way. 1 at 17. Couldn't get much lower than that, really. Here we go, but we are keeping our big cards. We can now probably play Aurora. Get Aurora out the way. And then we are good to go. And there's the NASCAR lines. Perfect timing now for the NASCAR lines. So obviously NASCAR and yeah, Aurora or cards in hand for 2 turns. Roman Army. Let's get that one out of the way. And yeah, we're holding Aurora. 3, 6, 9. Oh, he pulled 2 cards back. That's a little bit cheeky. If I'd known you were going to do that, we could have gone for the kill. Probably not. We still lost by 206 points. I don't think we probably could have done, but then he might have not pulled them back. Anyhow, here we go. The big finale. I am feeling confident. Test studio formation. There you are. Exactly where you need you. We have got so much energy. Absolutely no problem. And now we go buff and buff. Yep. And Aguri or Legio. Oh, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Whichever we fancy. 499. Not bad, not bad. 665. He's going to be up to 700. I'm still not too worried. 865. That's probably his big turn. What's he played there? Lunar Gateway, Grail. I think we might be okay still. We are going to probably hit. I'm not sure we're going to get 1,000 points on the last one, but actually let's just go big this time. Just try and get that gap down a bit. 4 for 197. I've played in the middle, so that one has to go. 7 and 747. That's all right. Oh, we have closed the gap and we've got a little bit of an extra buff. 777. This is close. Okay, here we go on the big final turn. We should be able to hit 600 points with our cards. We've got 2 big ones in there. We know what's coming round. So let's see what's our maximum score here. Loads of energy. 76 behind. I would rather have been 76 in front, but I think we might squeeze this. 3 for 247. Not often you see a space deck get more than 800, and he's already done his 800 turns, so I'm expecting about 500, maybe 600 points from him. So if we can get 798, that's not bad. I'm expecting to win this by about 10 points or lose it by 10. Gonna be close. Oh, it is so close, but we did it. We have done it. The power of the Roman Dada. We won it by how many points? 39. That was close, but well played. We did really good there, even though we did make one mistake early on. Didn't really cost us too much, but there we go. That is an amazing deck for this week's league. It is really cool, and it shouldn't be too difficult to put together. There's a couple of difficult to get cards, but the rest of them you should be able to pick up, apart from Theodora. That's your hard one. But anyhow, have fun, enjoy Q. We will be back very soon with some more cool videos. Take care. Bye.